Greetings YouTube, family, friends, and subscribers. This will probably be the last time we'll ever see the chicken coop this clean. Birds are coming in the next day or so whenever I go pick them up. And these are a friend's rotation. These are older birds that he rotates out at 18 months. And I'll learn with those, and then I'll get his next rotation in October. So I'll probably butcher out the ones that I'm getting then, and then maybe keep the others through the winter and see how they do in the spring, and then butcher those out, and then try my first set of laying hens and meat birds from chicks. That's our hope, but I'd like to learn a little bit about it first. The only thing left to do in here is put in the ramps, and I think my dad's making those right now. And I do have a rooster coming with these laying hens. This is the laying hen side. And I need to put some chicken wire from here up to the top, because the rooster might try to get over if I had birds on the other side. Kind of telling. There's a axe here. That probably was left out in the woods by one of my kids. I found it right over there. 18 years ago, probably. So the wire is up. The gates are installed. And my wife bought these big washers because they'd be real easy to operate. So I'll give you a quick tour in here, and then I'll have a question for everybody. Starting from right here, there's going to be a door, and this whole side is going to be for 50 meat birds when we order them. And I'll put lots of roosts in here. I have a plan for powered ventilation. So how I want to handle the power out here, that's the question I'm going to have, but I'll give you a view in here. I've got a vent there and a vent there, and we've got the boxes, just grass hay, and we threw just one bag of shavings. We have a commercial planer, so when we plane lumber coming off the sawmill, we've got a big one, big fast one, and so I get lots and lots of shavings. I've got bag after bag of it, so we can use it in here. My wife said that what she had done when they were kids, they'd take shavings or sawdust, because her uncle, the farm she lived on, her uncle was a planerman at Paul Bunyan Sawmill, and there was a lot of sawdust. So if you put on a layer of sawdust, and the chickens will just defile that, and then you add a little bit more, and when it starts to smell, you add a little bit more. And then you drag it all out and you put it in your compost pile. So we're going to see how that works. Now, the question I have for everybody, I was thinking about putting in, obviously I need lighting. I'm going to need heat for a brooder. And I was thinking about, since I have a spare inverter and a big battery and several charge controllers, if I buy I'd probably stick with 12 volt out here just because it's easy. So if I get a couple 100 watt panels just for this chicken coop, I could power the fans. I'd even have enough power to run a brooding light. The time of year that we're planning on brooding is going to be early spring. Everybody around here does their birds early spring. That way by June 1st, everything's butchered out and you beat the yellow jackets and the flies. So I need to get power here, and I thought, for the price of the solar panels and maintaining another battery, I could just rent a trencher and just trench from the solar shed and put a water line in and a direct burial number 12 wire. And I could run a 20 amp circuit over here to this right off the solar shed and bring water over with it. And I can do that. I can rent that for $125 for a half day. And it wouldn't take, it's less than an hour's trenching. The rest of it is just travel time. And so I think I have everything. I think I have the pipe and I have the wire. And what do you guys think? Should I have a standalone system here, or should I tie into the existing system and just have less battery maintenance and costs and that sort of thing? So let me know what you think. Have a very, very blessed day.